Manchester United is probably the worst Premier League team in the world right now. Manchester United was the worst Premier League team in the world for the past 13 consecutive years, ladies and gentlemen. Every year, every day, I'll be composed this video. I'll not be ranting. This is probably the last rant I'll be doing in Manchester United because my voice is gone, right? This scenario right here, me coming here ranting. Every goddamn year I've been doing YouTube, right? I wear the different kit, but it's the same thing coming out of my mouth. Why? Why are we still losing? Why are we still this bad? What's wrong with us? Can we wake up for once? Can we try for once? Yes, this is going to be a fully raw video, so deal with it. Deal with it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about all the points. Same thing every goddamn year. Even though we buy players, even though we have youngsters, Ten Hag, you have spent 600 million euros. You got all the players you wanted. This is literally your third goddamn season, and still I don't see nothing on that pitch. What's your play style? We don't know. We genuinely don't know. Even terrible managers before, right? They had a play style at least. What's his play style? No one knows. Not even professional football analysts. No. And just take a look at this coach's delusion. You know, you might say we are deluded, the fans. But the coach, maybe he is the best coach for Manchester United. He said, I'm sorry for you. After Manchester City, we won the most trophies. I am sorry for you. The most trophies of what? The most trophies of what, Erik ten Hag? And then he said, in the last 2 years, we took 2 trophies. At the end of the season, you will see where we are. I know where we will be at the end of the season. We will go for trophies. This brother is trying to act like he's Ancelotti. He's trying to act like he's Jose Mourinho. He's trying to act like Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola doesn't even have an ego. And he's bald just like you. And he brings more trophies to the table, unlike you. So the 2 trophies you are flexing here, Erik ten Hag, it's time to put my sarcasm aside for this one, right? What are the 2 trophies Erik ten Hag has won in the past 2 years? First year, ladies and gentlemen, he won a Carbuebo Cup. A cup that is, you can basically consider it as an Audi Cup. You know, to Tottenham fans, that's such a big deal, Audi Cup, but that's the same level, Carbuebo Cup. It literally finishes at the middle of the season. And it's given in the middle of the season. That's the most friendly cup you can think of. And it's based on a goddamn energy drink, Carbuebo or something like that. Basically, they have won the Red Bull Cup, let's say. You're flexing that cup as one of them, right? Second one, what cup is it? The FA Cup. You know what? It's the League's Cup. But again, it's the League's Cup. The teams you had to go through to the final of the FA Cup was so goddamn weak. You had Coventry's, another goddamn team. You had Liverpool as well, which is fair play. But still, it's an FA Cup. I can't genuinely be so happy on that because you are Manchester United. You're not a mid-table team anymore. Well, you are right now maybe, but that's the 2 cups you are flexing when you have the likes of Tuchel that got kicked out of Chelsea after winning the Champions League with a terrible Chelsea team as well. You have world-class managers that win a trophy, a Champions League or a league, and then they get kicked out the next year. They never flexed their trophies. They never sat there and said, oh, I won 2 trophies, I'm getting kicked out now. Brother, what are you trying to flex here? And he goes off and off. I'm not Harry Potter. This new player, Ugarte, hasn't played in season so far. He needs to build his fitness. It will take weeks or maybe months. I wish you were Harry Potter, you know? If we had Harry Potter, we would have won everything after that. Going back to the FA Cup point, right? Apparently Manchester City, not apparently, it was confirmed. It was basically the FA Cup happens after the league, right? When Manchester City won the league, they went to party. They got so drunk. There was pictures leaked everywhere. They were so goddamn drunk. Rodri was literally like this. They were all literally drunk, and 2 days later they had an FA Cup against Manchester United. So we literally played a drunk Manchester City team. Ten Hag, you are flexing winning a cup against Manchester City. Against a drunk team, most likely. You got the new players, and we lost against Brighton and now Liverpool. Yet another day, yet another year, and yet another Liverpool loss, man. Against your biggest rivals, and you did absolutely nothing. Speaking of people who did absolutely nothing, Casemiro. I love you, man. As a Manchester United and Real Madrid fan, I love you. You did everything for football. You have done you completed football, in my opinion. But get the hell out. Brother, you need to go. You're not Ronaldo. I'm sorry, you're not after 30. You're not performing after 30. You're literally declining, just like Mo Salah's hairline. Get the hell out of here. I'm sorry. Go somewhere else. I'm sure so many leagues would love to have you. I don't know if you want to learn Chinese or Arabic. You can go to Saudi or China. You can choose. Last night against Liverpool, Casemiro's worst ever performance, in my opinion. God damn, the amount of time he lost the ball, the amount of time he literally just... There was one moment he was on the sideline and he literally just gave up. He had the ball and he kicked it outside. He saw a Liverpool player in front of him, he kicked it outside. He didn't even care. And it genuinely sucks because that Jamie Carragher guy, you know, that guy that sits in interviews, he made fun of Casemiro. He went at Casemiro last season, actually. He said that leave football before football leaves you. That's what he told Casemiro straight to your face in an interview. Publicly humiliated Casemiro, and I would have loved Casemiro to come back from that, and he's not, and it sucks. Someone like that guy is coming at you and at your career and humiliating your career is genuinely insane, man. And Casemiro's wife apparently last night on Instagram posted all the trophies that Casemiro has won, obviously. Now I don't understand why his wife is very salty about this. We're not going at Casemiro saying overall he's a terrible player, but right now he is terrible, man. And he needs to either improve or leave. And you had obviously the Ronaldo fans, people that mocked Ronaldo's 18 goals at 38, defending Rashford with 2 crosses, no assists in 3 games. Rashford needs to go as well, man. I have said this so many times. PSG offered us 100 million plus for Rashford and you did not accept that deal. Is insane to me. Maybe Rashford will start performing at the middle of the season or the end of the season. He's always consistent, non-consistent, consistent, non-consistent. It's insane, man. That's genuinely all I have to say. I lost my voice already. I don't want to lose my voice even further, man, because it's just a terrible team. We're a mid-table team now. We're genuinely a mid-table team, and it sucks. What will change? How will change? I genuinely don't know, man. Maybe it will take 5 more years or maybe 13 more years, but it has been 13 years of the same thing, winning absolutely nothing and bragging being the best club in the world when we're not. This is probably the rawest video I've ever done, but subscribe, man.